Why is it that you constantly have a need for people to accept you and to like you? Why is it that you have a need for people to constantly validate you and your actions? You are so afraid of doing anything of your own. You are so afraid of coming out and being your own person without offending the next person, without offending your family, without offending your friends, without offending people that you don't even care about. Many of these people that you are behaving in accordance to their own expectations, you don't even like them. Or rather, they don't even care. They really don't care. I'm telling you, they really don't care. You don't have to care so much about what people are saying, what people have to say, what people, their opinions about your actions, about your life. I'm not just saying you go out there and live life however you want and live so carelessly like it's just you that's in the world. Of course you need people. Of course you gotta collaborate with people. But if everything you have to do is dependent on the opinion, or rather the supposed opinion of what other people might think about you, then you are actually living your life very wrongly. You are living your life on the terms of other people. You are going about your life and your day-to-day living life to please other people and not yourself. There's something that you really want to go after, that you're always that's just in you. You really want to do this thing. You really want to pursue it. You really want to go after this or speak your mind or be yourself. But you are so overwhelmed by the thoughts of everybody around you, by what they will say, what your parents will say, what your dad is going to say, what your mom is going to say, what your leader is going to say, what your friends are going to say. Just do yourself a favor and liberate your mind. Liberate yourself from this sort of thought process. Okay? Like, I see people who live life on their own terms. Okay? And most times when we say that, it just means, hey, they are trying to be rebels. They are trying to just go about and do whatever they want. They think they can just go about doing whatever they want. They think they can just, not care about anyone else and do whatever they want. That's not what it means to live life on your own terms. That's not what it means. When people say that, they don't mean they just want to go do whatever they want. I know most times that is the interpretation of those people who just want to do their own thing. They are labeled rebels. They are labeled a misfit. They are labeled all sorts of names. But you can actually do something that is fruitful, that is good. And you can be on that path and people will not accept it. People will not accept it at first. And even if they never accept it, it's their business. But you know what you're doing and what you're after is for your own good and for other people's good. Okay, like when I wanted to come to Canada, as much as I don't like to say this, when I wanted to come to Canada, my dad didn't want me to come. Okay? Dad, I love you. I know you're hearing this right now. I don't know if you all know though, but I remember you and I fought. We fought about my coming to Canada. In terms of resources and all that stuff, he wasn't eager for me to come because it's a foreign country. There's a lot going on, right? He wasn't eager. But I pushed it. I pushed my way to Canada. I told him why I have to be here. I told him the reason that I really want to come to Canada and that there's nothing in Nigeria for me at this time. This was happening 8 years ago. Okay, so, and now my dad is the one who comes around to say, I'm glad you went to Canada. I'm happy that you actually left Nigeria for Canada. My dad now even encouraged my brothers to come to Canada after he began to see the benefits of my being in Canada. Or rather, worst case, that there's nothing in Nigeria right now for many other people or young people or even my siblings. And this is like insane, because when I think about it, I'm like, I even questioned my own actions then. I questioned, should I be doing this? Should I be coming to Canada or not? Should I be embarking on this journey or not? If my dad doesn't believe in it that much, why am I pursuing it? Someone that I see as my God, someone that I see as my mentor, the person that I look up to, my hero, that's my dad. Okay, so but for me to still go ahead and embark on that journey, it was a self-belief. There are so many things that you believe about yourself that you strongly want to do, that you strongly want to, so many different journeys or a particular journey that you want to go on, and you're just there overly concerned about what everyone else has to say. You're there overly concerned about what people will think. Why are you doing this to yourself? You need to get your ass off that couch and go about your business in a good, godly, righteous way, whatever you want to define that as. You need to go about your business, fulfilling your destiny. Those people would see, they will come around. I'm telling you, many of them will come around. And even if they don't, the right people would meet you. The right people will come around. You don't need to do anything and everything that people say or want you to do, because why are you going to live life like that? When are you ever going to live your own life? My dad today is happy that I'm in Canada. He is happy that my sibling is in Canada. He is happy that one day he's going to be in Canada too. And this is, if I didn't make that decision, this will not be the end result. You have to make that decision for yourself. You have to make a decision for yourself. You have to be intentional about whatever it is that you're doing, and consult with God and get the leading from God, saying, this is the path I want you to go. The path that God wants you to go, most times people may not like it. People may not want it. Heck, you can see a church, and then there are other pastors in that church that really know how to preach, that really know how to speak, right? And then they are never given any opportunity to talk. They are never given any opportunity to speak or do anything because of one reason or the other, due to politics is everywhere, even in church, right? And then those people consult with God and they go and start their own church. They move on to start their own ministry, and it begins to blossom. So you don't think God's hand is in that? My friend, you have to choose your own path. You can't be subjected for the rest of your life. You cannot continue to be laid back about your plans, about your ambition, about your intentions, about your goal. You cannot continue to allow what people have to say, or what you think people would say, or how you think people will counter your opinion, or how you think people would. None of that matters. None of that matters. None of that matters. I'm speaking to you. None of that matters. Go out there, be yourself. Be yourself. Be authentic to yourself. Be the real you. Whether this person likes you or not, that's not the point. Be the person that you are. Be the person you want to be first. Then you can grow and adapt into that person, right? That's how it works. You're going to grow and become better. You now become better at soft skills, like negotiating, like relating with people. You're going to become better at being yourself, right? But you can't become better at being a fake person, at being non-authentic. You know, if you're being something else that's not you, you can never get better. And if you get better, you're only getting worse. You're only getting worse. You are running far on the wrong lane. You are taking off on the wrong lane, on the wrong path. Okay, it's better you take a step back. Okay, it's better you take a step back, reassess yourself, reassess your emotion, reassess your feelings, reassess the state that you're in right now, and shoot forward. Right? Take a step back first. Okay, take a look at the state of your life. Reassess the state of your life right now. Is it the way you want it to be? The person you're about to marry, the person you are dating, is that the person you want to be dating? Is that the person you want to marry? The place that you're living right now, is that the place you want to live? Yes, you can stay there temporarily, but how long are you going to stay there for? You have to make a choice to continue to grow and get better. If you are unsettled about something, do something about it. Do something about it. Do something about it. Don't accept your situation and be like, yeah, I'm a victim of this. These people have offended me. You're holding grudges and all sort of things in your mind. This is not going to help you be better. It's not going to help you ever achieve anything. It's not going to, you know what it does? It reinforces your brain that you are a victim. It tells your brain that you are a victim of your circumstance and you will never get out of your situation. That's exactly what you're telling your brain when you're saying, I can't do, I don't have the power for this, I don't have the will for this, there's no training, there's no reconditioning for your mind. There's no reconditioning for your mind. My friend, you have to take your life seriously. You have to make peace with the fact that not everyone would like you. You have to make peace with the fact that not everyone would appreciate the things you say. You have to make peace with the fact that not everyone would like the way you dress or the way you speak or your temperament or your confidence or whatever. There are things you genuinely need to improve about yourself. But it's better you start off rough on the right path than right on the wrong path. Okay? Guys, this is all I have for you. My name is IK. If you're new to the channel, whatever it is, if you're new on Instagram, if this is going on Instagram, you better follow. You better follow. I'm telling you, man, you'll be missing a lot of shit if you don't follow. I'm out of here. I don't know what I just said. Jesus Christ. That's not what I wanted to play. Take it easy, guys.